That falls, my view.
Breathing underwater. Can't let you go now. Making it so hard. You got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far. Nothing to hold now. I'm falling apart. Out in the cold now. Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater now. I can't let go.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
I can't get you to focus. I just need to know your motives. You already know I'm broken. It's like you never noticed. You're stuck in hypnosis. I'm stuck feeling hopeless. I watch you getting drunk on us whilst I sit here sober. I feel so alone, even when I'm with you. That's why I wanna get away, but you asked me to stay, and I can't say no. I can't say no to you. That's why I wanna get away, but you asked me to stay, and I can't say no. I can't say no to you. I can't say no. I just can't say no. You're doing this on purpose, so pretty on the surface, but a devil underneath. Now you got me hurting. Maybe I deserve it, cause I don't wanna leave. I watch you getting drunk on us whilst I sit here sober. I feel so alone, even when I'm with you. That's why I wanna get away, but you asked me to stay, and I can't say no. I can't say no to you. That's why I wanna get away, but you asked me to stay. So we'll keep on starting the fight.
Game 6, off the backboard, Glaskey's there for the clear, and we bang, collects it, off the ceiling, looking for a pass mid, Louis is up, this is off the backboard, Louis for the dome!
We are the future.
Spalty's gonna put it away, and the Brainerd victory will win it right there.
Burnsville are your rising star champions.
But the wrong man has the ball. Bad man has the ball. It's still up somehow.
Give it up for your premier champions, the Minneapolis Miracles.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back once again to another week of MCS. We got the Major this week, Major 1 of Season 13 MCS. I got Love Greyhounds next to me. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you, Smoke?
I'm good, man. Love Greyhounds. I don't think we've casted together.
No, I don't think we have. I casted with Coop last night a little bit. And with Lasky, that's about it.
Nice. Well, I'm glad to have you here today. I got off work, went to graduation because it was graduation today at UWP, and then came right here to cast a few matches, and I'm going right back to work after this. So hopefully we get this going pretty soon. Season format, we got, like I said, Major this week. We will be going in the trade window immediately after Major 1. So that obviously will end next week. Trade window going up until the Major 2, and then you know, I'm sure it's been said before, but only one trade window this season instead of, but it's a lot longer than the previous. That is a very, in my opinion, a very good change. Teams are given a lot of time to make that happen and make their changes. Hopefully by Major 2 everyone will be set. But then standings, we got, I haven't looked a lot in Prem honestly, but I know Rochester Rhythm, I did hear last night, has been doing incredibly well there in that one. These are the group A and B. We got Rochester, Maulers, Atlas, Moorhead, and Victory on one. And Bemidji, Buffalo, Jungle, and Miracle on the other. Top 3 from each make it through. The first one from each get a bye. Second week.
I think one of the big things to note here that Rochester only that is our out for the going with the schedule. First, we will have Minneapolis Miracles and Chicago Jungle.
Yep.
They are both 1 and 2. The 5 points. So I mean, it might be a pretty equal match. I haven't looked, but who do you think is gonna win?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same spot. I haven't really looked at these much yet.
It looks like
Um,
Chicago has Vinsky, Sean, and Grimstick, and then Minneapolis has Katamak, Hawk, and
yeah, and I mean, okay, so this might be a little partial, because I am actually teaming with Hawk, in another league right now. We have the land for that next week. I'm gonna give it to my boy Hawk. I mean, that guy's got to be winning Minneapolis. I trust in them to win this. I do think though, looking at both these teams, very solid teams. I think it'll be close. Wouldn't be surprised if they did tie it, because again, it is game matches. Um, yeah, I do think I want to say 2-0 to my boy Hawk to Minneapolis. I
yeah,
gotta see it happen, man.
I'm gonna have to say the same thing here in Minneapolis. Hawk, I mean, as long as he locks in, fine. Katamak at first.
Yeah, and I mean Katamak a few seasons ago getting the so very solid player. Wouldn't be surprised if the other team, like I said, bring it to a tie. But I know these guys are wanting to get in here. We're wanting to get this rolling as well. And here we go, starting off the kickoff. Busy. Gonna take a little bit of control here. Risser on that very quickly though, and I'm actually just noticing Risser is playing. I did not expect that.
Yeah, it does appear Rizzer is a sub up. Katamak is gonna
Oh
get
my
the shot.
goodness.
Hawk is able to follow up on the 50 mechanic on the Chicago D, but it's gonna be or
Yeah, I honestly almost expected Risser to get that save there after that first touch. Very awkward play to make considering the first man kind of faked that. Kind of hard to tell where that ball's going, but an immediate counterattack results in a good save here. Busy. Also trying to clear this out as much as can. Risser blocked that one off as Gre here right away. Unable to get onto that ball though with enough boost, maybe make a flick to the backboard. Katomak though covering that one quite well as Gre is kind of left alone on an island. Does get dunked by one. This could be a little dangerous as a fake comes out and a potential jump in shot. Here it comes out, but Risser there for the save.
John's gonna try and take this control. Hawk is past Gray. Gray isn't quite able to get the counterattacks for Minneapolis. Find a shot. It is a double commit on the Chicago's half. Gray's trying to find this 50 with Katamak, and it's all the way over. Rizzer with any peek on them. No, Hawk is up there. Can he get? Not quite. It's past Gray. Busy is. I mean, safe here. Went all the way down.
Not sure what he was expecting. Maybe he thought he had enough time to kind of get on the ground, get a roll touch, and be able to follow up on it, but kind of misreading how fast that ball was and where it was placed results in a... And now we see 1-1 here. Fucking that one very quickly. Gre trying to maybe pass it out to Risser, who does actually get a touch, but Katomak with a great save here. Risser, the corner, getting a reset. Cannot get a second though, as Hawk gets a save. Is a little dangerous. He's able to follow up on it, but Sean has plenty of time, just boosting it in instead of trying to take control, as Hawk was just so much pressure on him. And now a bump almost comes out. Katomak just kind of on this defense so far, making all of the plays for his team on that goal line.
John's taking up. It's going back to Hawk. Can he find the double? No, not quite. Rizzer able to play the good back wall. 50 back mid. Katamak with another pass to on Katamak for ball mid. Can anybody on mid follow? Not quite. Sean's gonna get the dunk straight to Rizzer. Find it back midfield to find their second goal. Not quite. It looks like Gray's gonna time past one. Can he get it past two? Katamak and start a counterattack for. Actually, never mind. Chicago's gonna straight ball to Hawk.
Yeah, kind of just back and forth gameplay so far. Neither team opting to control the ball very much, which actually does result in a goal for Gre. You know, despite just kind of banging the ball back and forth over and over again, Gre does get away with it as Katomak misflips his nobody backboard and just like left alone once again, which we've seen that a lot so far. Katomak just kind of back alone, having to make these defensive plays, and it's kind of seemed a little dangerous for them so far. I'm kind of wanting to see a little bit more defense from rest of his team here, but Greg not making a great play, able to get bailed out by his teammate though, is busy. Trying to use mechanics. Not quite get past one though. Mac, good touch, busy, just jumping to make it a little awkward for Risser here. And kind of all three players from this Minneapolis team jumping at that, not able to do much with it. Mac trying to get up, it does get beat out though. Busy, passing over to Hawk, Hawk with time. Trying to get past Risser, Risser reads it quite well though. Being Sean a free ball, but Sean just touches out to the side here. Mac trying to put one up, and now a minute 50 left on the clock. Another shot comes out, and I mean, most of the pressure has kind of come from both sides, honestly. Both sides have had their times of pressure. It's just up to which team can play the better defense.
Yeah, I think the big thing is too, like you said, right, Mac is always that third back. Usually he's back roll. That clear on that last goal, he wasn't quite able to get it. Sean with the pass through, but able to pass the last defender, going for another redirect. Cannot find their third. Sean is the pressure up. Can he find another one? Pop, able to follow. Mac with the pass, not quite. Ray with the counter attack. Can they find it past one? Can they get it past? But Hawk is.
Good pass comes out here down to the middle from Risser, but does get blocked as all three players from Minneapolis dive at that one. Mac with a pre-jump play does get beat out by Gre though, and Hawk with maybe a shot on net. It's a little wide as Risser able to get an easy touch there. Sean putting one to the corner, double taps it, and Mac with a beautiful touch, beautiful read there as Busy comes through and flies through the play. Not able to get much on target though, as Gre with a beautiful redirect just to beat one out. Sean looking for a pass mid. Risser's gonna shoot that one. That one's gonna bounce off 2 posts though, as we have 30 seconds on the clock. Minneapolis needs to fight back here.
Yeah, Sean's gonna get back to Gre. Sean Busy can't quite able to find this space. It's 3-1, still 30 seconds left. Anything's possible, but I mean the pressure's been up by both teams. So I mean it just comes down to defensive man.
You know what's crazy is we're talking about kind of it being even on pressure from what it's seen on both sides, but if we're looking at the shots, Gre has 9 shots, which it doesn't feel like he really should. I feel like a lot of those shots are not like super powerful, well-placed shots, but they're just like putting shots somewhere near target, which is making this Minneapolis team make moves, but they need 2 goals to happen here in 7 seconds. We'll see if they can get one Risser with an absolutely diabolical just like read on the other player there, able to put that one down. Chicago takes game 1.
I'm quite surprised. I mean, it still looks pretty good for both teams, but it really felt like Mac was doing it. I mean, they all had 2 saves, but I mean, almost every clear was from Mac on the back. I mean, I think one of the big things, right, getting higher lobbies, players started to really put everything into their offensive plays, right? One play, there were 3 people on Chicago up. There was a clear chance for me quite able to find it, but that's where they have to capitalize. They have to get like the second, third goal here, possibly tie it up. But I mean, going into, I mean, Gre had 6, he had 9 shots, 3. I mean, honestly, after this first game, I think they're gonna take it here. No, I thought it was gonna be Minneapolis take it 2-0, so, but I mean, there's a chance of Chicago.
And that's, every game matters in this format. I know some people have their issues with the format, but overall I think it works because, like I said, the wins are the first thing that they look at when it comes to placement. Those wins matter so much. And getting 2 wins is actually pretty tough when it comes to this. Very tough to get. And so with how close, especially this season, oh boy, everybody jumped in. We gotta pause. But no, I mean, when it comes to this game, it's hard to get wins. Each team, especially this, like I said, is very, very close. The quality of players that have come in for draft this season, off the chart. I think it's probably the highest that it's ever been. Besides from maybe one other season. So, you know, it shows with how high ranked everybody is and how close everybody is. Games are gonna. And it's really just up to how less individual skill and more how the team plays together.
I mean, starting off 8 seconds is able to find Minneapolis' first goal here. I mean, it's a big turnaround from last time, right? They got scored on first. Now they're back getting still, practically 5 minutes possible. The kickoff is going to go in favor of Busy. But he's gonna find one. Can't quite get the ball for Adamak. One mid, Gray and Sean with the double. A free Hawk should be. Can they find an opportunity?
Yeah, they will try, but Grez gonna immediately take this one up in the air. Maybe a flip reset. Does get past one somehow, but Adamak with another beautiful save here. Izzy trying to just wait for the ball to come towards him, but has to make a quicker play as Sean is putting the pressure on. Hawk blocks that one, but is 0 boost able to put that one up to Gray. We see Risser kind of on the right wall here, looking for a potential pass. Does leave though, and tries to maybe take a double tap. Adamak with another good save. Hawk, he passed one towards the middle. Adamak not able to get touch on that as he is 0 and now kind of Busy left alone on an island here. So awkward for him to make a play on, but Adamak able to bail him out.
I mean, this game, it really looks like it's just possession, right? Last game, you had some of that boomer ball, right? It was back and forth, but now it's just possession after possession. Not going for another reset here. And, like, Chicago's just going to be able to take control. The pass to Sean, can he find the double pass? The ball for Gray, but he can't quite 50 Hawk. And Sean gets the 50 of, looks like Minneapolis. Gonna miss. Double commit on the Chicago's half. Gray with the pass up. Can he shoot it on target? Not quite. Adamak is.
Beautiful save there out to the corner here as Hawk is able to take a little bit of control. Maybe try to pinch it past one, but Gray able to get there just on time on 0. Busy. Maybe try to see some of his mechs come out here in this play. Not able to get a reset. It looked like he was not able to though as Hawk trying to keep the pressure on. There's a shot that could come out here as a miss on the goal line. Gives Busy a free goal here.
Yeah, this was a really big mistake, right? But able to get it, but Gray should have had that beat. I mean, he was right there. Handed it back to Busy. I mean, still 3 minutes here. Gonna go in favor of Hawk. He gets the 50. Adamak. It's gonna be a counterattack here. Find the pinch mid, not quite. Sean is able to take possession, get past one, and it's free save. Can he find it? Is demoed. Ball. That's another double commit on Chicago's half. Can they find here that double commit, putting everybody upfield? Hawk's gonna have a solo play straight back to Gray, and he's time.
The weak flick comes out there as Adamak's able to maybe make a beautiful double tap play. What a heads up play from him, honestly, cutting to that ceiling and jumping off immediately. That could beat out Sean there. Busy going for that ground double. Not able to connect with that one though as Adamak. The pressure on. The goal's kind of open here almost. But oh no, an overcommit comes out and maybe the spawn comes in time. It does, but shot is not on target. Risser trying to just keep it the middle of the field here. Hawk, enough boost. Maybe go for a flick past one. Does kind of mess up on the flick, but does get a demo and boost, giving a potential shot from Busy. Shot was not good enough though as Sean. Minute 45 on the clock. Needs to make something happen here if they want to get back into this game.
Adamak's past him. Yes, he can. It was a ball. Gray just felt like jumping. I mean, he watched it go past him. Granted,
That's a hard play to make.
Adamak had a very good touch, but I mean, Gray could have made something. Stops moving after the goal. His mental might be a little worse than it started. It's gonna go in favor of Minneapolis. Get a shot on Adamak over ball for Hawk. Gray is able to get back and find the save.
Good dive there from Sean to get that one out, but possession goes right back into Hawk there. Busy trying to pass it down to Adamak, who does get beat out. So could be very dangerous as Sean able to read the ceiling bounce. An overcommit on this Minneapolis team result in an easy goal for him.
I mean, it's still a minute here. There's still a chance, right? They're getting that momentum back. They can bring it here. See how the kickoff goes. So in favor of like Sean's gonna find a 50 back mid. Right, he can't quite find the ball for Catamac. With a very good clear back to Hawk straight. And they find the pass mid. Yes, he can. Right, is gonna pop it back to Catamac. Everybody is on 0 boost. I believe Sean. Hawk got the 100 mid. Sean find the yes he can. Past his full line. Great touch up. Can he find it mid to Sean? No, Hawk is going to shut that down.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of just like this Chicago jungle team being a little scared to go for these plays right now. You know, considering they're down 2 goals, they really need something, and that is one of them that you need to be on target right there. Potential opportunity to put them down only 1 goal, but they are still down 2 as 25 seconds are left on the clock here. Risser making clear out to the side. Hawk trying to make a play on Shawnee. A good fake comes out, could be a shot. As Busy barely able to reach that one. His fingertips. Risser trying to put one back in as he does actually, surprisingly, get that one mid, but Gray not in a good enough position. And this one will just slowly roll through, and it's looking like Minneapolis will take this. And as I said could happen, 1-1s, man. With how close this competition is, the games are so back and forth. Not surprised to see a 1-1. You saw a lot of them in Rising Star 2 days ago. You saw quite a few of them in Challenger yesterday. You will see them all day, and that's just how this format goes. But I mean, they're just keeping this ball up for the fun of it. Finally, it will hit the ground, but that is it for the first series, man.
One of the big things, right? A tie will not hurt you. That's gonna put you down in this tie. You could still bring it back with a win or two, trying to get that top 3 spot. I mean, there's 5 people per group instead of 4 like every other tier. I mean, still top 3 is extremely difficult to accomplish.
Yeah, it is very difficult to accomplish. It's a lot more people not making day 2 as compared to Challenger. I mean, technically, it's 10 teams. 2 falling instead of. It's quite a big change. A lot harder to get out of, but yeah, like we said, man, these ties are important to get. If you lose that first game, then it is important to try to win that second one, as to not give the other team and ahead. Because like we said, wins are the first thing they look at. Losses and ties are a little less important. But regardless, you would rather get that tie than that loss, just because you don't want that other team to get. Regardless, good tie out of them. We have another game coming up here very shortly. Go to break for just minutes, and then get that started. All right, we were jumping right back in. I told them I got work coming up. I got to get out of here after this match, so we're gonna get this going. And all the players in the lobby, so they are raring to go. Yeah, straight to predictions. We want to get this going, especially to keep this on schedule. I was looking at the rosters. Bemidji is up 2-1 in their just the pre. And surprisingly, Duluth is down 1 and 2. However, Duluth has, from what I've heard, had their 2 losses come from not having Hexy, and they do have Hexy today. That's going to be a big thing for me. I do think that Duluth is going to take it too. I think they're very solid. But this Mogi team, you cannot say anything bad about them. They are looking good. They are a very solid 3 players. You know, you have Mogi won last season. You just cannot rate them bad at all.
Yeah, I'm also gonna have to agree with Spalti here. I do think Duluth will take it. I mean, throughout the entire season, even through draft, people thought that going to be the best team in the league. Of course, Rochester is taking that. The only hopefully Duluth can bring it back in the major to make up for the lost point.
Yeah, no. Duluth, I mean, very solid team. They have all 3 today, so that's the big thing for me. That's the thing that makes me think that they're gonna win. They've looked good in scrims. I've actually they were absolutely dominating. Yeah, put these 3 on the field together. They're very solid. But we'll see what happens though. Regardless, you got challenger winner Luigi versus Prem winner Mogi.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Looks like Brookball is gonna get the back mid. Free ball for Luigi. Find the 1v1 here. Not quite. He isn't able to get around the ball. Mogi with the pass to Wolf. The deep 50 back. Midgie's half, sorry. Colors. Go Mogi with a very good 50. Right past Hexy. Absolutely tossing him up. And it's gonna counter attack.
Good bump there. Comes out as a shot. Is a little wide. Luigi. Get a good save here. Mogi trying to put one back towards the middle. Hexy on 0. The backboard though, covering that well. 4 is able to get 1 save. Maybe tries to follow up on again as we got a little double commit, but doesn't result in much bad there. Hexy kind of just jumping at the ball. Luigi getting beat out here. Good demo though from Hexy here on brick wall. Mogi kind of went off the scene. Actually really good play by Mogi there. Keeping it close for his team there. Hexy. Awkward in the corner. Actually does receive a bump in his benefit. Luigi not able to get any shot there. 4 is trying to keep the pressure on the ball. Luigi kind of bumping him. And you know, with this team not really playing as much together as they would have hoped so far, you can definitely see them double commit a few times, which they will see them not do as much if we want our predictions to be correct here.
Oh, 100%. I know. I also watched one. Rochester. They did extremely well. I think Rochester games out of an 8 games, so they're still looking very good when they have their main roster. It does look like Brickball is gonna for a pinch here. It's gonna be a pass back to Wolf. Can they find good offense? Ball taking it up. Can he pass Hex? Gonna get a good 50 straight to Mogi. Can they find it back with the whiff on the back wall? Pass it mid, straight to Hexy. Can he get the sidewall? Not quite. It's gonna go back mid. Mogi is gone. Hexy with the pass mid, and Luigi is able to follow. They are able to find the of this.
Yeah, a miss by Mogi and a beautiful play by Hexy there to kind of hit it with the back of his car, right back into the middle of the field. The Wheat, you know, always kind of been that player to there for those passes to that mid. Especially, you know, he's such an aggressive player. And, you know, I was able to play with him last season. I know how this guy plays, and that is what he does, man. He'll be there for those passes. That's why I almost broke the assist record. I actually was breaking the assist record until Major 2 last season. And it's because Luigi is just the GOAT. He is always there for those passes. Wolf here, able to maybe put one a little mid. Luigi with a good clear here. First, kind of put a little bit of pressure on. Mogi, though, plays this well off the backboard. Untouched, maybe going reset. Not quite getting the pop that he needs to get it past Hexy, but is able to collect some boost and maybe get a shot, but denied by his teammate there. A little bit of a miscommunication out of them in this game with 2 minutes left. Still up 1-0 for Duluth.
Yeah, Hexy gets the bump. Can it be enough, though? Ball is gonna find it mid Mogi, but everybody's on zero on the Benji half. Can Forrest find the clear? Pass one. Straight to Brick Wall with the solo play. He's got 100 boost. Can he find it? Hexy with very good take control. Can he find it past one? Get it out of their half. This has been like a whole 30 seconds to dilute half. Wolf with the shot on target. Hexy is able to get another set. And I don't know who that was. That just went to Mars off that pinch. Mogi with the pass to Fours. And dilute another of the deal. Try and find it mid. And they're gonna find another goal.
Good play there coming out with that fake off the corner, though getting denied. And Luigi just trying to play his 50. Does connect with that 50 though. Hexy trying to pinch it a little bit, keep it mid, and just nobody going for the ball from Bemidji for whatever reason there. All three players were very awkward. But now Brick Wall, being the Brick Wall, getting that one out on defense. And now a potential opportunity comes out here from Wolf, able to connect with that one. Does kind of put it towards the middle of the net where there was a defender, but it was a tough enough shot where Fours could not save that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the equalizer. Still 50 seconds left. I do go into overtime unless there is some shenanigans here off the kickoff. Brookwall is going to get 50 to Wolf. Can Wolf find the corner? Not quite. Still going to get the 50 straight to Mogi, straight back mid. Hexy quite able to find the ball, but Luis able to bail him out. Wolf pass up mid. Ball, Hexy able to. Can they find their second goal of this game and find the lead back? Fours a bad. Still gonna go straight back to Hexy. Gets it past one.
Open.
Fours with the demo, and Hexy is able to find the air dribble. Top left corner.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful demo. Good beat by Hexy, and you know, Hexy, I can't remember if he is the highest rated player in the league or if he's like top 3. Regardless, Hexy, very high salary player, absolutely a beast at this game, and he is showing it so far today with 4 saves and a goal. I mean, the top scorer on his team, but that does not matter when the opposing team is going to break you apart and bump you out of the play and get a free goal out of it. Good follow from Wolf here, does equalize the game, and you know, you said it might go to overtime, and I'm looking at it now. You could be right here.
I mean, I thought there wasn't going to be another goal, but I mean, no, there's find his second goal in the game and the second equalizer for. Can Hexy find the ball? Get one, can't get the second. Straight to the bad 50, and it is going to overtime.
What happens here off this kickoff? Kind of a little kickoff strike here as I wouldn't say the wrong person, but the different person goes for that kickoff, I believe, from Niji here, trying to connect it back to that back corner player. Not work out for them though, as 17 seconds have gone by. Mogi, kind of a little awkward, obsolete wall. GG. To make a double play off the corner here. Wolf though with the ball. Mogi jumping up and getting a beat and a beautiful double tap. Super awkward from these players in the back of the net here as Luigi and Hexy not able to do much. A beautiful double here from Mogi does put them up. They are going to take game 1, Bemidji.
That was a very, very beautiful take by Mogi there. From his team. Got a perfect touch, perfect double tap, just like that pass mid. I mean, that is a way to finish the first game here. I mean, Wolf had 2 goals. Brickwall was able to. I mean, there was still a very, very good. Still go either way. And
I mean, what is up with these amount of shots that I'm seeing? Like 9 shots out of Wolf. Same shot line as last series first game. 9, 4, and 1. Like, I'm seeing double right now. What is going on?
I think it's really double. Duluth only having 2, 1, and 1, right? I mean, the same thing happened last game, right? It was complete domination shots by one team.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Bemidji, you know, it was a close game regardless. Both teams, again, it just, like, you see shots and you don't feel like Bemidji was out shooting at all, but they certainly were, apparently. Hexy with as many saves as he can get. Luigi and 4 is still putting him some work, but just not enough to get through this game, and they're going to need kind of step up. They seem awkward at times, and I think it's a little bit of a rotation thing. These guys don't obviously haven't played as much as Mimigi has, so they're kind of in a weird spot when it comes to rotations. I think they just need to figure that out a little solid, but even with rotational issues, they look pretty good.
Yeah, 100%, right? A part of that team play is having that couple double commits. Mogi with the pinch, he gets it past two
Goodness.
defenders. It's gonna find it mid. Can Luigi find the ball? Not quite. It's gonna be a free ball for Wolf. Can he shoot on target? No. Forz is able to get the save. Mogi putting another one on. He gets the double. Can just find the save. He'll think counterattack here. Ball for Wolf playing time, and they're really looking for passing plays by.
I mean, come on, they already have 3 shots. The game just started. They had another one that was going towards the net that didn't count as a shot, but I mean, these guys have all the pressure so far. I could definitely see how they're getting all these shots now from last game, but Duluth kind of stabilizing a little bit here now, as they did get bailed out from a miss of, originally from Brick Wall. Whereas, trying to make another save as 2 more shots come through. Exy, finally with some time on the ball, able to get it past one, just opted to air dribble instead of taking a reset. Of course, getting a dunk here, but Brick Wall not quite connecting to the wall where he wants to. But that pass is going to go to absolutely nobody as Forz whiffs off the backboard. Wolf putting it slightly wide. And now just once again, this team is on defense.
I mean, Migi's really putting the pressure on, right? Mogi's going for
Oh
the
my
redirect. Can he
goodness.
find it? Yes, he can. Bottom left corner. It's absolutely beautiful find by Wolf. Banged it all the way up. Mogi. I mean, that's going to be their lead. Hit 1-0 can find equalizer. Question.
Forz, I mean, I don't know what he was expecting there with how this Bemidji team has been banging the ball upfield for those upfield passes. He kind of went a little too far up his third man and just got punished for it. And so that is how, that could be how this game goes down. They could be just 1-0 Bemidji off of that one mistake. We'll see if Duluth can maybe find an equalizer here as Luigi now for the shot. Beautiful shot. Mogi is able to save it though, as Four is trying to keep the pressure on, and that's going to be one thing that this Duluth team will need to do for the rest of this game is try to flip the pressure onto their end here. But I mean, this one immediately past 2 players, and it just seems like the positioning on their third man from Duluth has not been that good yet.
Oh, 100%. I mean, right, they keep panicking as last back here. Can they find it? Can't quite get the 50. But I mean, there's so much pressure from the right. Almost every single or play by what's called Duluth is a 50 on their. Force is going to be able to get the shot. Can't quite find it. Exy with the bump mid. Can Luigi follow? But is able to back to 4. Exy off the back wall. They're getting some offensive. That is a trick. Able to touch. Fours. Can he double? Not quite. Wolf with a whiff. Bogey past Hexy. Gonna be another counter attack here. Can Luigi find the past their half? Not quite. Fours is able to take.
Thought there was going to be a goal a little bit earlier from a whiff, but absolutely not. Fours with a great shot, just a little bit wide, and we need to be trying to put that one on target despite it being a tough shot. They do need this goal here. Hexy could maybe shoot that one. Does put a little wide, opts for the double. Of course, trying to slow this play down, try to keep it towards the nets of Bemidji, and Luigi to cut that one off on 0. Hexy putting one mid. Fours needs to make a play here, but towards the backboard where Wolf already is not where you want to be putting it. Now Mogi and Brick Wall getting a good out. Luigi just trying to slow it down, does not get a dunk. He get that double, but does not connect with that as Brick Wall able to keep this ball in. Hexy need to make a play, and we have a minute 14 on the clock, and we still need to see a fight back from Duluth here.
I mean, there doesn't seem urgency out of the half. Right? Not really for these getting clean off the field. Can't quite find an opportunity. I say that Force is able to get the pass mid, and Hexy is able to follow. There's still a minute left here. Also, overtime. I mean, beautiful touch by Force. A pass, and they're able to find that equalizer.
Talking about urgency, finally finding that urgency is Hexy. Kind of leaking upfield for that pass, able to get a goal, and You know what's crazy is I'm looking at these shots, and just like not too long ago, right before that first goal from Bemidji, the shots were 2-2 and 1. And all of a sudden, since they got their first goal, they've only had that one shot. They have not gotten a single shot since. So it seems like this Duluth team has kind of figured out how they're playing their midfield and how they're playing their third man a lot better. And it has worked out for them so far, but an error does come out here, though, as a demo. Does clear the way. Hexy getting absolutely dunked. Luigi just backwards and on 0. Not able to do much. 28 seconds left. Duluth needs to find something.
Yeah, there's still a chance. I mean, we saw in that last game what goal scored in that last 30 seconds, and it ended up going to. I mean, it is going to go in favor of Oki. Can he get? Not quite. Wolf is their last back. It's going to be a free ball for 4. Find it. No ball is back just in time for the save. Oki's going to get the pass to Hexy. Can he find the goal here? Straight to Wolf. It's going to go back mid. Can someone find the ball? Hexy with the pass back mid. Luigi off the back wall. Force.
Oh my
Does
gosh!
whiff the goal, and it's going to be down. And
Oh, that is just one of those that you have to know that Mogi is missing. You have to hope that Mogi's missing. Play the miss. The ball on target. It almost looked like he played for the 50, and it just did not work in his favor. Luth, against all odds, are going to get absolutely destroyed. Very unfortunate for them, but plenty of games left. I mean, that's one of those things. That was the second series today. I don't know how their first. They have a lot of time to make their wins happen. But regardless, this is the time that I need to get out of here. I gotta go get dressed and go get ready for. Not sure who else is coming into cast, but I hope I have a good time here. Okay, hope not alone casting. That would suck.
thank you so
But-
much. Pleasure. Finally.
Of course, man, and we'll see you guys very shortly again after a short.
I think I need therapy or just some more whiskey. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead.
Get it while it's hot.
Let's move those feet. Let's move those feet.
Yes, you're muted, according.
I don't trust today. I'm sorry. It's a joke. It's a joke. But we should be good now. But welcome back. That's all we were saying. TLDR. My friend Greyhounds joins me. We lost Walty. Shout out to him. Hopefully he has a good day at work.
Oh, don't say that word. We are scared.
Right. My bad. Well, we do have the players ready. Let's not delay them too much. But before we go into it, let's look at the schedule, the group stage directly from the sheet. We love our sheets. Quite a few matches got reported. Atlas looking like they're rolling Group A right now. We're about to watch them against Rochester, who is 1-1. They've lost to somebody. Who did they lose to? Maulers. That is surprising. From the only 3-0 team left in Premier. So they have to stamp their authority at some point and wake the heck up. Because this format is very, very, it's a slippery slope. You fall down it very, very quickly if you don't get a footing. But our schedule for today, we've already watched a couple matches. Shout out Swolty, shout out Greyhounds for casting him. Duluth got rolled by Bemidji, not expected. Both casters got it wrong. I was keeping track. It's in the spreadsheet. And then we watched Chicago and Minneapolis split the honors at the beginning of the day. And now we're about to watch Rochester and Winnipeg. Still got a couple more to go, so it'll be still a long day to go. It should be up for some fun games. Predictions, we already have the players in the lobby. What do you got, Greyhounds?
Well, I mean, I was gonna take Rochester, but they already lost today, and Atlas is so even change in after they are bringing. So, I mean, they're 2-0 today already, right? Their peers are 2. Rochester did tie one of theirs and lost the other. I don't know what that's gonna do. Their mental, I think that's their big week. I do Atlas take it here. But you,
I'll go opposite. I'm always right. Give me Atlas. We judge the complete opposite. I'm taking. What am I taking? I'm taking Atlas. You're taking Rochester. There we go. Took me a second.
I'm taking Atlas. No.
Oh, predictions are locked. There's no taking it back.
Yeah.
Give me Haha Boo into. I don't know what I did, but I did something. The players are ready to. There's no cams, it seems like, which is unfortunate. Shout out Mogi and Brick Wall for having cams on in the last one. But cams are, secondary. The players are primary, and there's a delay. So what's happening? I don't know. They're joining and leaving, But we'll get there, hopefully.
We're good. Everybody's. Okay, we are not even going to question what Brozek at. Swish is taking it up. He's going to get the solo play. Can't quite get past Nico Boo. Sprint to Stellar, but he's on 0. Can he find it? Go there. The 2-1 in favor of Rochester. Swish with the pass mid, and it isn't quite a goal. Even with bump from Fluffy. 50 past 1. Pop, can he find the goal? No, Stellar is there on the superb defense.
We haven't really mentioned it, but new roster on the side of the Atlas, Nico. Subbing up, well, not subbing up, but getting swapped with Goose, who's unfortunately work schedule, life schedule, whatever it is, can't play anymore.
I did in fact mention this. Listening.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't hear it, did you really mention it? Exactly. The shooting from the rhythm right now is absolutely horrendous. Gotta shoot it on target. Come on. Looking like Gray shooting right here. 9 shots, no goals. But so far, it has been Rochester just so much pressure on the goal line. Eventually, you would think something has to give. But as yet, nothing has. They're still in this orange corner. Is not getting out. I don't think we've even seen the blue half this whole match. Beautiful play by Fluffy. Just not getting it centered enough for his team. And the low boost Prozac trying to get this out of his half. Shot mid. Fluffy cut off. And a minute and a half of Rochester pressure leads to absolutely none.
Yeah, Boost back to Stellar, straight to Swing. Can he find another one down to? Isn't quite able to shot. There's so much pressure from this Rochester side. Not being able to score. There's so many opportunities. Right out mid. Nobody is all in side. Swish. The one. He's gonna pass it up mid. Boost. Wait. Gonna get a very good Prozac. gonna get the touch. Fluffy with a good 50. Can he find the double mid? Not quite. It's really off target, but Fish still keep immense amount of pressure. Another 50. Fluffy. Fluffy, can he find the double tap? Stellar is on 0.
Decent try on that catch from Hahabu, but he's forgot he's not that guy. Stop trying that. Let Swish and Fluffy cook, not you. Prozac putting it center. Maybe a little bit of sustained pressure from the Atlas. Get a couple of shots of your own. Not many coming in the way of shots at all. Really anybody in this lobby. But here comes Stellar trying to put this mid pass. Beautiful. Hahabu has a lockdown. We'll get that boost as well. And we're just back to the orange half. But the pass just not there. The final product just not there. So much pressure, so much opportunity, so much just pushing and pushing and pushing. But that final edge, that final pass, that final shot just not coming out from the Rochester Rhythm.
Here, pass Stellar. Beautiful 50 to boot. Can he find a pass? Not quite. Can't shoot it on target. Again, that's the story of this entire game so far. Ooh, with a beautiful musty. Can he get a pass? Prozac with the one touch. Still able to some possession, but Swish. Back up with the air dribble. Pass one. Can't quite get the pass. I mean, there's still some pressure from Rochester, but I mean, have that loss from earlier and the tie that I guarantee should have won. I think the mental gone. They're not in the right hand. Fluffy with the save, but it's another double commit on the Rochester defense. Prozac with a whiff here. Taken up. Boot gets the clear past Prozac. A free ball for Atlas.
This is the most classic case of 1-0 scumbag last second of the game scoring from the Atlas I've ever seen. Do not disappoint us, Atlas. We need to see it. It would be awesome. But Hahabu looking for the double himself. Does he have the boost? He has the shot, but Prozac is in net. Looking absolutely humongous. Dunking that double open net. Stellar says thank you very much. It may not be the last second of the game, but the 1-0 comes back in the favor of the Winnipeg Owls.
Yeah, Fluffy did get some sort of lag touch. It had a lot more power than that. It was passed to the Winnipeg Atlas. 1-0, just like that. Still 50 seconds left. It's going in favor of Nick. Not quite. Taking the shot on. Can he find a? Not quite. Fluffy with the pass up. Prozac with. Gonna stick the ball, but gonna get the reset. Fake pass Nico up to back wall. Stellar with a pass back mid, and Boo is saving ball here. That can't for the vibes. Stellar is at 50, passing it back to. Can he get? Like is able to. Game is pretty much done.
I mean, we've been talking about the Rochester shooting, and that is wow. I don't even know what to say about that. That was something. But the prime net stacking from this Atlas team, it's not even that they were getting saves. They weren't really. But they were just straight up camped in the half 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. That was the entire game from them. I mean, if that works, it works, and it's very effective Rocket League. The fastest the game could have ended. Very quickly, just one goal back. God, I love it. But if you're Rochester, yeah, you said. I mean, I don't know much about the mental. If you know something I don't, fair enough. But hey, as the 3-0 team, the way today is going, this format is very, very punishing, as has already been mentioned by Spalti, as has been mentioned by the events of Thursday, especially, and Friday. If you don't lock in when it matters most, you will be going home. You will not be moving on to next week.
100%. Rochester still bring it back here, but I'm really not sure, especially with how many I mean, they put 10 shots on. That was 10 shots. They could have had a goal, and they couldn't quite find it. Up in second game. But I mean, I still think it's gonna go in favor of Winnipeg Atlas.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say Rochester because I mean that much pressure. Eventually, something has to the dam has to break. I mean, you would think, but the shooting was so wide. I don't remember really a threatening shot that led to the defense scrambling. It was just a lot of just straight. I'm gonna drive at you and 50 you, and it's not in my net. I have a clear. But there we go, a miss on the back line pass from Swish, Hahabu connects, and Rochester finally puts the ball in the back of the net.
I mean, one of the big problems is, right, you can't be looking for mistakes. I mean, right, you had 2 people whiff on the Atlas, but I mean, if you want to be a top team, I know they're still 3-0 in. I mean, they might not be performing better in the sets of 2, but I mean, you got to be able to find goals that aren't just mistakes, right? You just have to find output. Back up middle, the boot they can them nearly. Oh, it can't flip possession, not quite. Nico's gonna get a pass mid, able to clear. Boo with the shot. Can't Swish find the open net? Yes, he can. That's gonna be full of this going in of the Rochester.
I mean, we said it time and time again. There's no way that shooting could be that bad for just multiple games in a row. Maybe 102, but eventually something would give and they'd get those open nets. And to be fair, the Atlas has been giving away these goals. They've been overcommitting quite a bit more than last game. But you won a game. It worked for you. Just camp the net. Just show. Why do you even have to go forward? As a dunk, that can't happen. Haha, boo. Cannot let that happen. Prozac says thank you very much, and the lead is halved.
I mean, very good pass mid. Boo wasn't quite that with the challenge. They are able to find their still 4 minutes left, but 45 seconds were already. This could be much higher score compared to last. Fluffy does get bumped. Swish is barely able to follow his no on the Atlas, able to follow and find their second goal. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm being told your mic is tweaking. I don't know what I am doing that's leading to this, but we'll find out one day, I guess. What a shot. And what a save by Hahabu. The Atlas is still a goal behind, but they are getting offensive pressure. Maybe that's just what the doctor ordered for them. They just needed to go behind to get some pressure of their own. As Prozac almost slots one end, Fluffy able to bring it away into the offense. Has Boost, goes to the back, but goes for the reset. Does he have it? He does, but the follow-up just not good enough. Stellar able to just get to it in the nick of time, and now we'll go for a shot of his own and just counter-attacking energy. This game is the complete opposite of last game.
I mean, pressure is still up there 100%. Stellar's going to get a counter-attack here off the 50. Nico's going to find it, so get the bump on Swish. That's on target, but Swish able to go through a boost save here. The pass mid straight to Stellar, isn't quite able to find it. Top of their net. Fluffy can't quite find the ball. It's going to be back to Nico. Nico's going to try and find it in Prozac, but Fluffy is looking for the demo. Prozac is trying to find the pinch. He can't quite find it. It's going to be a pass to Stellar, and they are going to be able to find the equalizer. 40 left. Prozac with a fake, able to get the pinch back mid. Stellar, I would say, is one of the best players this tier. I mean, still scouting here on Prozac's part, being pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, well done to I mean, it is a friend team, so I don't know how much credit we want to give the scouting as much as it is, yo, I want to play with my buddy. But Stellar, for the salad he was looking for, how people would have overlooked him if his friend hadn't picked him. He's absolutely showing out and showing up everybody else, saying, hey guys, you just don't know ball. Because he was in quite a bit of combines. He was there for the late night gameplay so much in the MCS general VCs. As he almost tries sneaking that under Fluffy. Hahabu takes control. Does he have enough boost to get back to this? He does. Fluffy's right under it. They fake it. Shot on net. Prozac has it shut down. And this is the type of prime net stacking I'm talking about. This is what I want to see from the Winnipeg Atlas. Clearly you're good at it. Stick to it. And let the offense of the rhythm just overextend every time, as Nico has to be careful. And this Nico person, I mean, put together a team, I mean, less than 24 hours notice and they're beating the 3-0 team. I don't think they've dropped a game today.
They haven't.
Yeah, they're 4-0. And the 2 series they play, there's a potential to go 6-0. They're tied right now. Fluffy, Swish goes for the reset. Swish and Fluffy the same person. Leave me alone. But Swish 2 goals, 2 shots from this game, trying to will his team forward. Beautiful play, beautiful control, keeps it close, has the reset. Nico, not much you can do really. Has no support.
I mean, Swish really putting in the work, especially as being, I believe, is one of, if not the lowest styled player in Prem. I mean, he's still putting in the work. He's a perfect third man. Fluffy trying to look for the 50. It's the boot is dead here. Stellar with the pop. Sprint to Swish. Another opportunity. Can he find it? No, he is going to leave for his team. Fluffy can't quite find anything here. Fluffy's bumping everybody on the Atlas team. Can Boo find it mid? Everybody's trying to push up here. It's past Prozac, straight to Nico. It should be a free ball for Swish. Or Fluffy, never mind. He is going to take the ball. He's going to try and find it mid. He's going to whiff, but free ball for Swish.
Nico, beautiful double to tie it up. I was a little distracted, but I got locked back in by how very in control he was. Not much in the way of air rolling at all. Just very clean, Rocket League. I love it. And that tied 40 seconds on the clock. And it's on Rochester now. What do you got? Because at this point you were staring down the barrel of getting knocked out.
I mean, I do believe Rochester can take this. How Atlas is looking. They've won 5 games straight today. I mean, the vibes are there, the mental's there, right? They have all of that momentum. Miller's gonna hit a 1-touch. Can't quite clear it. Gonna go to Boo. Can he find the double? Not quite. Swish is there to follow. Prozac is able to get the save. Counter attack should be well. Everybody 0 except for Fluffy is able to get a beautiful beat. It's just Stellar back. Can he find the pinch mid? Not quite. It's still up. Find it. Not quite. Boo to beat. Push with the counter attack is going to put that ball down. Taking this, only been 20 seconds overtime so far. Stellar with a good fit. Still, another solo opportunity. Can he find his 3rd goal of this game? Find the hat trick? Not quite. Can't find the double. Fluffy is gone. It's gonna be a ball for Boo. Can't quite get the wave dash. Can't quite get the 50, but a counter attack for Atlas. Fluffy with a beautiful 50. Gonna take it up control. I think he'll get very good.
See, you are putting me in hot water. What did I say to you?
What do you mean, what did I say to you?
Just getting pinged and catching up with the Rising Star chat. And like,
AK is busy, just getting distracted by everything. Actually, cast with me. I am practically casting stream.
Good,
It
yes!
Like
I love that from
find
you.
This shot. Nico is going to be able to get the pinch with his teammate. Fluffy with a pinch. Stellar with the shot. Boo save. Is able to get it. Fluffy with the pass to in a 1v2. Can't quite get it past Nico, and Fluffy try and find it mid. Nico with the counter attack. Swish with a beautiful catch off the back wall. Past Stellar. Just Prozac. Boo gets it past one. It's Nico left. Can they find it? But all 3 Atlas players are up the field. Can they find a goal here? Not quite. Fluffy is there to bail out the Rochester. Switch with the redirect. Can't quite get it past Nico. And trying to take the ball, but can't quite find it.
This is so huge for the Rhythm. It is so huge. This is the difference between going, what is that, 1-5 in games today, or getting a tie back and then trying to stay within range of that third qualifying spot. Well, the Atlas, this is just another day in the office. They just want to win because they just want to win. So I don't know if that pressure will be weighing on. As a good demo over there on the back end. Swish back pass, beautiful, controlled, composed, too Fluffy, keeping this pressure on. Prozac just staying on the back foot, takes control, has boost. We'll just go for the 50. Nico follows up, and decent follow-ups. They're playing very close to each other. This Atlas team is. What speed from Swish. Decent touch as well. Has a reset to boot. Is there a follow-up? No, the fake almost gets Prozac. He's able to get just enough on it. And the back and forth nature of this overtime carries on.
Yeah, there was another opportunity there. Boot got a very good read. Has 2 defenders quite win the 50. Fluffy with the back wall pass. Can he find another? He's at mid, straight to boot. Taking the control, gets the reset, past one, it's past Prozac. Can Swish find the fit? Not quite. He's still gonna keep control. Still in favor of Rochester. Still getting shots on. I mean, you look at it, they have 12 shots, Rochester. Actually, now that I'm looking, Winnipeg has 15. I mean, shots of the century. 3.5 minute overtime here. Can Fluffy find one? He's the one touch back mid to Boo. Boo's got the solo. Beautiful first touch. Gets the reset. He is, and they aren't able to capitalize on that free ball.
Yeah, I mean, after an excellent defensive showing in game one, Winnipeg just said, you know what, we won one, so we don't care if we tie. Let's just go ball for ball, shot for shot, pound for pound for that with them. Double coming out from Nico again. No infield pass. Prozac not close enough. Nico beautiful cutoff. But the Atlas is just matching the energy that Rhythm has been giving, and it's been a pretty exciting game. Stellar is off the ceiling on the right. Something happened. No. That is two players committing, and Nico is getting them with Stellar low boost. But the offense has delayed it way too much to do anything of note. Stellar will go up for the challenge switch. Infield pass. Nico has to go fast. Beautiful touch. Prozac going for the double. This angle is a little something, you know. I hope you hit that. That's a clip right there. Maybe we end up on edit Tim again. But it's just a back and forth. I don't know what else to say. It's just I will punch you, you will punch me. It's an actual boxing match.
It's really just back and forth over and over again. They're just gonna get the 5th hit. Fluffy has to be there for this ball. He's gonna play time. Gets it past Prozac. Very clean. Past Nico. That's past 2 defender. It's just Stellar left, but he can't quite reach. Fish is gonna find it mid. Can they find another touch? Prozac with the musty. Pass boot. Touch. Beautiful fit. Straight back into Prozac's hand. One of the most mechanical players here. Gets it past one. Could be past mid, but Stellar isn't quite able to find the goal.
Not like this. Not
and
like
it looks
this.
like it is going to be a pass back Prozac, because that must is he doesn't get the touch past him. Nico isn't able to follow, and Fluffy is off. That's a 5-minute overtime, practically games in this best. Not even, it's a set of 2, and we played 3. That will do it.
I mean, we were ahead of time, but now we're behind time somehow. Make it make sense. But excellent play from both teams. Another player with 9 shots. Stellar had 9 shots in that game. But we will. Yeah, I don't even know here. That took way longer than it should have.
Oh, 100%. I mean, 5-minute overtime. That's quite a big one. I mean, that's still very big for Rochester, right? I mean, you're down 1 there. You're able to get the tie. That's gonna put them at 0-1 in. I believe already been updated. Yes, because Atlas is 2-0-1. I mean, Atlas still 5-1 here with the loss ratio. Rochester still 2-4. They are barely out of that spot, especially as the their next games. It looks like they only play Brainerd Victory. That's gonna be their last one of the day. Hopefully they can get back. Rhythm and Victory are both in that bottom 2 spot in their group. So I mean, there's a chance they both go out here. They aren't able to playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, so many permutations, so many scenarios, but we don't have time, unfortunately, to go over them, and we wish we could. But we will be back after a quick couple-minute break to go straight into the next one, which will be the Brainerd Victory against the Bloomington Waller. I almost forgot the team names, but we will be back after this quick break. welcome back, And we won't wait too long. We'll go straight into it, not even doing any predictions on none. Bloomington, Brainerd, players in the lobbies. They're ready. My friend Greyhound will join me in just a second. Till the players go, they're joining up on their teams. I see Sneaky in this lobby for Brainerd. That is... well, I mean, they said they need 30 seconds, so...
one of the casters is not in the lobby, and I have to put that one out. Code is.
Yeah, I believe in you. You got that.
Code. AK.
No, you can just watch my share screen. It's okay. You got it.
All right.
Peak stall as likewise. Beautiful stall. As somebody forgotten to change the ball stuff. So you keep talking while I do that.
I was actually yell at you. Playing what it looks like Bloomington Maulers. They are playing with Garrett P instead of Gavalanche. I'm not really my goat Gavalanche A. Quite like Brandon Victory is going to get their equalizer here. Bryant with the equalizers, 4 minutes left, and a way to tie the game at 50.
Yeah, Bryant getting lucky, getting his first goal of the season. I don't think he's scored yet all season. It's been 3 weeks of gameplay. But good job for him for finally breaking that deadlock with Locke, going for the resets. We have, who is it, Gavalanche being subbed for by Garrett P, and then who's missing that Sneaky is in for?
That is a question.
Nate.
Normal.
It's Nate, yeah.
Correct. That is their men's house. Still relatively equal. Alright, I'm finally in the lobby. Likewise, with the pass to Fusion, can he find it? Yes, he can. That's one lead for the Bloomington Mall. The Bloomington Maulers are going to be able to win the kickoffs. Right to Garrett P, but Whitlock is going to take over. Beautiful first touch, but can't quite get it past Bryant. Ball for Garrett. Bleach with a characteristic miss, but Garrett is able to find the 50 in favor of Bryant here. Likewise, with the save, gets another pre-flip. That's going to be shot on target. Bryant is able to reach it. Fusion Bleach past mid. Garrett with another one past mid. Can likewise find the shot. Not quite. Sneak is able to backflip and find the save.
Yeah, and the pressure coming out from the Maulers, who, despite the 1 and 2 being here for the Brainerd Victory, you'd expect the Maulers team overall to just be much, much stronger, because I would imagine the drop off from Nate to Sneaky is maybe not actually from Gavalanche to Garrett P. Probably negligible and about the same, like you said, probably, as it is 2-1 to the Maulers to start us off. Both teams having a bit of a mediocre season. The DA should be subbing up for this prime team. I don't know what he's doing, as that shot almost sneaks in. As the 2 prime net stackers, one of them will always be in net to save that. So likewise, maybe getting an extra touch. He does the pass. Garrett P misses. Good try. I love the plays. I love the closeness that this Bloomington team is playing with. The passing plays coming out from them. They're seeing each other. I love it.
I mean, this is almost turning out better than I think it would. Avalanche. I mean, the passes are there. I mean, you know me, I love Avalanche, but I mean, the passes are there. It looks mentality there. It doesn't crashing out like everybody had theorized. Garrett P's gonna get the 50s second. It is 2 on blue that are dead here. Usually with the touch, he's gonna pass it. Nobody's there to follow, but he gets the reset. Pass 2. That's a double commit by Brainerd. Can likewise find one here. Past one up mid. Can Garrett follow? No, Sneaky is able to get the save.
Yeah, and I mean, Bloom just looks so comfortable. Beautiful play. Likewise, take a bow, son, on Brian RL's head top. I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be likewise as that's gonna be Patrick. I mean, 4-1. There's still 2 minutes left. They have so much momentum in the game. Hopefully, going into their next, I believe, playing another. But yes, they are. They're gonna play Moorhead next, right after this. This is very good for their mental, right? Being up 4-1 against arguably one of the best teams in the tier. Whitlock can't quite get the shot on. Fusion Bleach with the 50. Gonna be in favor of Whitlock. The net stacker is on offense, but he can't quite find the goal. Therapy with the pass up. Oh, not quite. And back to likewise. Honestly, I thought he was gonna psycho there, but he didn't. He framed himself. It's gonna be a ball to Garrett. Yeah, 2v1, just him and like what the fuck is find the save.
Well, you just reminded me, we get to pick who we want to play for our last match of the day. Are you still with me for that one?
Possibly. I don't know if nobody else can. And I might as well cast all 5 games.
So you get to pick. You get to pick pretty much. We got
I
4
mean-
matches to choose from. Well, no, 3 matches to choose from. One of them has been rescheduled. Miracles Bemidji, Victory Outlaws. No, Victory Rhythm, and then Moorhead Maulers. We've seen the Victory, we've seen the Rhythm, we've seen Bemidji, and we've seen Miracles. I think it's... We've also seen the Maulers, but we have not seen the Moorhead Musketeers on stream today, so I would want that one. What are you thinking?
I mean, we'll have to see. I kind of want to watch whoever. No, it's a make or break situation, right?
Yeah.
If it's your game to win, make playoffs in this major format. I mean, Garrett P with a miss, and he isn't able to find the save. Sneaky with his goal of the game. Still 40 seconds left. There's goals they need to make up. It's possible. Okay.
Yeah, don't think it's possible. I think this game is over. They're just wasting our time by watching us, making us watch some replays. So, with not having any cams on, that is, I hope they both lose. But Garrett P, big shot. Where did all that power come from? Fusion Bleach keeps the pressure on, just keeps the clock ticking down. Exactly what I love to see. Will lock, big boom. Garrett P will have it. Fusion Bleach takes it to the corner, takes it around one, challenges Bryant. Does he have one more for the road? Has a reset. Can't get it. I knew he was washed. But Garrett P playing pretty damn well, and maybe, like you said, maybe it's going better for them than it would have with Gav. That's crazy to say, but maybe it's true.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen a whole lot, but I think you said they were the 0 so far, right?
Oh, 0 and 3.
No.
Yeah. Something like that.
No, they're 2-1. I don't know. Nobody's 0.
I love how you said it, so I said I agreed with you, so not to call you out, but you know, I get called. It's
I don't know what you're looking at, AK.
but the Blue
there's
Maulers
absolutely no
take
faith in this.
game. I have no faith now.
I mean, I can't blame you. I also thought this go up, but they are able to find the win here. Likewise, with 700, finding 8 shots and 3 goals, getting a hat trick. I mean, this is very big, right? You have Bryant and you have Whitlock. I mean, very good team. It looks like we are going to black screen, and we will have to read lobby. That will be just a second before we hop into this second game. But I mean, the momentum's kind of there, right? I mean, Brandon and Sneak were able to find 2 goals there at the end, trying to bring up their possibly getting this back here, but anything's possible.
Anything is possible. That is true. That is true. And I was gonna get mad at the block screen, but then I realized it's the first one of the day. You got to be grateful for what you got, because sometimes it happens after every damn series. So we love that. Unless it happens to me again. I just started up the lobby and I am black screened. No.
You have to change the code. AK, you should know this by now. You
What?
code every
I actually did not know that.
Even I knew this.
Oh.
I'm like Platt. Come on, AK.
The more you learn, the more you learn.
Can we get some L's in the chat for AK? Terrible. Please, I need some support here. What did we?
Balawan. I just added a 1 to the first one.
Right, the caster is finally joined. It does look like nobody else is in the lobby except AK. We have to get out.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that we changed. And that looks like a no. We hurting AK later. In game, of course. Oh, there we go. We have Bloomington here finally on break. Oh, so what difficulties by a
And we could take a look at the updated, well, the updating group standings as the players are in. So maybe we won't get a chance to take a look and talk about those. We'll come back to those soon, TM.
Yeah, AK is not very locked in on casting. I don't know what it is. That's somewhat uncharacteristic. Niki's gonna get a shot on Ken Garrett, find the save. No, likewise, won't be able to find it. That's a double commit by Brainerd. Brian is able to get that mid, but another double commit by Blooming. The bomb to stealing, and Whitlock is able to find his first goal of his entire life from being a net stacker. I am extremely surprised.
I'm not surprised at all. Well, I don't even know what you said, so I'm not surprised at all. But this Brainerd team, I mean, I don't know. It's this is by the singular player named Bryant RL and his name, who just changed his name from TTV Bryant RL to Bryant. I guess the placebo must be hitting. Theoretically, at the beginning of the season, a lot of people had this team as one of the top dogs, and they've just not been showing it at all. Which goes to show, like, a team. Rocket League is a team game, not an individual game. As Brian takes control of his backboard, and maybe they're being a little too individual heavy. As Whitlock, a pretty good second, I would say, is looking at all the other seconds in Prem. So I don't. Things for them to figure out. I've heard some rumblings and some rumors about the transfer window coming up and all that. We'll see if any of those come to pass. But this game, beautiful pass by Sneaky, who is subbing up from Rising Challenger. I'm gonna say Challenger.
I do. I can't.
Excellent pass though. When Brian cuts it off.
He is the third man on the Chow team. So, I mean, this is a really big sub up. I mean, they're still crushing this game at least. Right? I mean, last one was, that was a little interesting. Fusion Bleach with a beautiful fake, but it's quite able to find it past Sneak, holding it together, still finding his Garrett with a shot. Can't quite put it on target, and ball for Bryant here. He's on offense. Does miss. Likewise, back up the field, straight to Fusion. Can he find one mid? No, he is. Drive Chow the ball and ball for.
I mean, I like the layering, both on defense and offense, from this Bloomington team. They seem to have a good understanding of where each other are. I don't know how often Garrett P has subbed up, but it seems like he's done it enough that everybody knows what is expected and where the other people will be. Same cannot be said from this victory team as Brian pops it high. Likewise, takes control on the backboard, just keeps it close. I love the mechanics I'm seeing from Likewise. He seems to be so in control of his car, which same cannot be said for Brian RL, who changed his name. Am I just like imagining that? His name was just Bryant, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I'm here. I'm a Rising Star player. Okay, I have no.
What?
I'm just here to play the game. All right. Likewise, with the double pass to Brian, can he find the touch? No, he can't. Likewise, he's gonna the bump. Nobody can quite get any power on that ball except for getting a pinch. It skyrocketed over the net. Absolutely no chance of anybody finding that. Whitlock, can he find the goal? Not quite. It's gonna be on the back wall. Straight to Fusion. Pass one back to himself. There's no trust in comms.
And Sneaky
Gonna be a shot
almost.
for Whitlock. Of course, he's missing the ball on offense. Can't quite find the goal. Greatest net stack ever lived. Ball for Garrett. Straight to Fusion Blade. Up the back wall. Can he find the double tap? Straight to Garrett P. Can they find it? No, it's gonna be right over the net. That was the goal they needed, especially Brian putting the shot right back on target and finding their third.
I mean, after Rochester shooting Rosalia and now Bloomington, like these Prem players, and even Whitlock just there, and Brian too. Like we gotta shooting packs, training packs, something. We gotta do something. This is embarrassing to watch all around. I don't want to see this. Give me some Rising Star action. Prime Rocket League right there. But Bloomington doesn't seem to have much fight left in them in this second match. They've had a couple sniffs, but unfortunately, they've just been getting outpaced slightly by this victory team. Well done to Sneaky. Shout out him for subbing up and playing as well as he is. Let me take a look at the group standing, see where the victory are. They're dead last as it stands, and this is their last match of the day. So I think they're just done. Let me put in the score. See that the hypothetical score. Oh, they have one more match. Never mind, I lied. So they have to win that one, I think, and it's against Rochester. We might be streaming that one. We gotta talk about it more, but that might be an elimination match where the winner just stays in. As Garrett P puts it to the backboard, Fusion Bleach has a shot. Whitlock shuts it down to not even give them any hope. As this game just seems like a procession now. Infield pass, Brian cuts it off. Big boom, Sneaky already up. Does Garrett P, but the backflip. Garrett P, realizing he's just too close to the ball, takes control likewise forward, trying to will his team forward. Already seen a couple beautiful plays from him individually. Just need the rest of the team to step up and do their job. With 30 seconds, the clock is just, wow. It is just drained so fast.
So many offensive opportunities by Blooming. They just can't find the goal, right? You have so many unique passing plays just past every single defender of Brainerd, but they can't find that finish. Whitlock with a shot. Can he get the double? No, he cannot, because he is a pure only net stacker. Bryant with a 50 back. Can't quite pass. Find one more to finish off. Fusion, a beautiful redirect that is off target, and that will end. That will be that one more tie. That I think Brainerd does in fact need next game to stay in major.
Yeah, we gotta talk about a couple of permutations. I think we have a couple minutes. Not really, but I don't know, because the bottom two get eliminated. Right now, it's looking like both the first and third seed in both groups are sitting in the elimination zone, which is wow. But for the teams still playing, let's see. I can bring up the bracket as well, just so you can follow this so long. I'm just not talking to myself.
I also have the bracket pulled up myself. It's big. Yeah, I'm locked in. I have it.
So we got one last round of matches in Group A remaining. I don't think we touched Group B, because like it's not, a lot of it isn't high stakes because Buffalo rescheduled all their matches, and that's 3 rescheduled matches still to be played at some point later on. Well, that's 2. One of them has been played, so I don't know what that really how much that really helps us. But in Group A, we either get to choose the Victory or the Rhythm or Moorhead or Bloomington. We gotta go fast before they get started. I gotta ping them, but I think Moorhead has to win to guarantee to stay in, because right now they're sitting in the third spot on 3 ties.
They are 0-0 and 4 matches instead of 6 every other year, right? So we have Atlas done. I mean, they're pretty much locked.
I mean, but both games have so much at stake. Rhythm and Victory, the winner has a chance of making it in. All that has to happen is like Moorhead doesn't beat Bloomington. Yeah, I might flip a coin. I don't know. You know what? We haven't seen the Moorhead Atlas. Give us the Moorhead Atlas. Yeah.
All right,
Moorhead,
so it sounds like I have absolutely say in this.
Were you gonna say something else? Go ahead. I have not pinged anybody.
Nope, we could still run it. It's okay. Okay. All right.
There you go.
I mean, Big Kai Juan does want. Otherwise, he'll click. So to Sude, I don't know.
Good night, Big Guy Juan. Sorry. See you on the other side.
In game, of course. On in game. Hopefully, still love it. All the same.
something like that.
Question is, do we let Juan cast with
No.
allow that AK? I mean, I don't see why not.
Uh,
Let the poor man cast.
his,
Come on,
his
it'll be
name his
fun.
name is Juan. So no.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with. But he is the founder of the server.
That may be true. But... Bobby is up. Great. It is.
Stay on stream. Could just also let me in your party. Oh, there we go. Finally locking in. Not as locked in as as Juan would be.
They didn't already start, right?
That would be pretty funny if it.
Okay, we get like 10 minutes to talk about the brackets, and then we clock off for the day. It's fine. We just get to hang out with the boy. It's okay. Let me look at my friends list.
They started already?
It might have.
So we could just look at the other game instead. We could look
They also started. It's 2 games. It's fine. That's literally 10 minutes. So, what are you thinking, Greyhounds? You thinking we can also mess with the sheet to see the potential standings. Like you want to see what happens if the victory and the rhythm tie. Boom. That happens, and then what? And then what do the could anything happen? No. I guess if they're too old. Ooh. So the rhythm can still make it to next week, even with a tie, as long as Moorhead don't take a game.
I mean, this seems like admin abuse, but
What did I do?
you're just messing with it.
A little admin abuse.
Stop
Never,
doing
never,
this. You're
never,
breaking rules.
never hurt
Alright, guys,
nobody.
it's breaking rules. Always. Very. Yeah, I'm done with you. I mean, it's still doable for Rochester. I mean, this would be a big upset, right? If the first isn't able to even make playoffs in the major bracket.
I wasn't really paying attention to Chow yesterday, but that did happen in Rising Star, and it would be really funny if all 3 tiers had the first seed just gonzo. That would be really funny.
Yeah, that would be wild. Yeah, you Green Bay Knights out in Rising Star. I mean, granted, to base that on the fact that it's a bad, or I don't know, they did 6 5 and 17. I mean, wild what you said. First seed did make it in Chow. They were that was from. I mean, big upset, but I mean, it still shows, right? They still well in that best of format, right? Not the stats.
Now this format rewards the ability to adjust quickly against the next team and the next team and the next team and the next team. And in my mind, this format is a hybrid of, it's very, very close to what LAN will feel like. That's all I'm saying. So in Rising Star, as an example, that Duratio team, if they stick as a team, I expect them to do just as well at LAN in the group stages on day 1. And the Green Bay Rising Star team, I expect them to do just as bad on day 1 at LAN. Not because the format it's a best of 5. No, they just wouldn't be able to adjust. I guess they just get nervous when the lights get bright. That's my hot take.
Right, but the thing is, right, if you're running like a best of 5, even the first 2 games, you still have a chance to. Right? I mean, in this format, you don't have that much.
That is true, but you could just start hot and not start slow, no? Think about it.
Or you could have more opportunity to actually get out, right?
Yeah, but
I
why
mean, every
why
team,
reward teams that can't lock in at the beginning?
every team is going to make mistakes. All right, AK.
No.
Every team does. Believe it or not. Granted, you had Derecho going 12-0.
Can I switch to those actually? I don't know how will that break it? Let's
Possibly.
see.
I mean, if you look at Rising Star, right?
When
They
will I
go
find
12-0.
out?
That-
I mean, it doesn't really
Quite-
break it. It just looks a little odd. I just scroll. When Challenger still has not. Group A Challenger still TBD.
Correct.
Is it? No,
They-
no. It's
Green Bay-
done. No matter what happens, it's done. Because Bemidji Jungle are the only matches rescheduled, and they're the top 2. So the Moorhead in Group A, yeah. I'm starting with Chal. I'm just going down. I went from Prem Chal, then
Oh, got it.
Group B Prem is locked. Can the Steelhawks win and go through? I don't know. Versus the Atlas, they got one match. They go 1, 2, and 3. I don't think so. No. No, they don't.
Yeah, one of the big things to note, Green Bay still has yet to play all 6 of their games. Scheduled for they have one game tomorrow against Buffalo, and then it looks like every other game on Monday. Right?
Yeah, that group, wow.
Those
Those reschedules just
like-
make it so much chaos, and it just makes it so much so intriguing. It's
100%. And you have so many make or break games, right? Everybody still has to play 2 series.
yeah, but it's like the Atlas pretty much holds the Miracle's fate in their hands. Like, depending on how the Atlas is feeling and playing, that is what determines if Miracles stay bottom with this group or not. On Monday or whatever. That would be wow.
Because Atlas did win that best of 5 first seed. That's very, very, second seed against Inferno. Taken.
And then back to Rising Star. We'll come to Group A, I'm sure. Let's start with D. All the matches have been played, it looks like. And Bemidji, the 5th seed, one of the better teams in Rising Star, unfortunately could not make it out. Went 2-10 in games. Wow. What a bad day of rock ball. The rhythm, rabies and things and serious rumors floating around of what happened to that team, but they had to forfeit a couple of their series, unfortunately. Yes, Clash, but that's okay. It's fine. We just get to yap now and wait for the matches to be done and reported so we see the final group standings for Premier, and then we move on with the rest of our day. I'm not mad. I get to chill with my boy Greyhounds. Moving on to Group C swiftly. We've kind of mentioned the ratio. 12-0. The only 12-0 team the only flawless team in all the tiers. In all 10 groups across all the tiers. Just shout out to them. Well done. Jungle 2-2-2. And yeah, the Rhythm, unfortunately, just a bad day of Rocket League. Just a bad day of a dog eating a rabbit and putting a hand in a dog's mouth and getting rabies or something, whatever they said. Back to Group B, the Atlas. See, this
team was supposed to be 2-2-2, but Duluth did pull some shenanigans.
You caused this, right, Greyhounds? Because like an official ruling has not been determined. You asked the question, I said probably, and then you put it in a chat, and now the sheet is changed and things are live. I love how fast stuff moves, bro. It's so funny.
Oh, your fault, that kid.
But yeah,
You told me it was okay, and you told me it was okay to add everybody in your team and the other team for all your fault.
Yeah, guys, pretend like Group B doesn't exist. But back to Group A, the shenanigans, the 5-7 team making it over the 6-6 team, but they were able to 2-0 a team, while the other team wasn't. So that's it. Something. That's all I gotta say. But back to Premier, I'm being told there's an update to Premier Group B.
It looks like Miracles in by their game. It's that big though. It looks like Miracle is 0-1 in right? So they will be out. They will not be making it to playoffs. Looks like Buffalo and Duluth are going to 1-1. So that's a lot of ties across the board. Actually, never mind. That's just AK doing some
Wait, what did I do?
shenanigans.
What did I do? No, that was not me. That was Force. I didn't actually do anything. But it looks like there's only one match to be played in this group, and it's the Superiors against the Omaha Buffalo on the 18th at 10 o'clock. So make sure to tune in. We're still waiting on the Group A results.
Yeah. So Victor and Rhythm versus Moorhead and Maulers. It does appear Boo is still in a private match. Likewise, match. Sounds like those games are still proceeding. There is a good chance those are extremely long overtimes. I had that 5-minute overtime on stream. Practically 3 games in a set of.
Yeah, but this Group B that has the one rescheduled match to be played, Omaha just has to win. They just have to beat Duluth. Their fate is in their control. The team that's in third, that's sitting in the spot they want, they play. They just got to beat them, and boom, done. I will not help them at all. They just have to 2-0 them. Because Duluth has a series win, and Omaha doesn't. Minneapolis Miracles in Premier is a dunzo for the major. Jungle and Bemidji are locked for the bracket. It's just Duluth or Omaha. Who moves on? That's the question. The more interesting group, we just gotta wait with bated breath what happens in this last 2 matches. I wish we could see the score lines in the friends list, and Pokemon just had to die on us. It's okay. Rocket League EAC. Good update. Everybody is still in a private match.
As far as I can tell, likewise are still in their game. I mean, I would say there's a good chance Rochester could take that game. They do need the 2-0 against Victory. Give them a chance to make it to the top 3 in their group. For that to happen, for Rochester to make it, Maulers, I believe, would have to go Moorhead, right? So that Rochester can overtake.
Yeah, if Moorhead, well, we tried it with 1-1. We didn't try it if Rochester actually does win. And regardless of, I think even if Moorhead tie here, I think Moorhead are out. Yeah, Moorhead are out. So Rochester's fate is in their hands. They don't care about the other match. They just gotta win 2-0, and then it's in their hands. If they tie, then they gotta pray that their boys over at Bloomington got their backs. But pretty interesting. I'm kind of happy we weren't in the match, so distracted by casting, so we can kind of fun to look at. The excitement, the nervousness is killing me though. I want to see the matches, report them, hurry up, be done.
There's a good chance they're all taking this quite seriously. Going to 10-minute overtimes here. Possibility. Right, it's already been nearly 20. It's been 15 minutes? Well, nearly 20 actually, that the game should have started. I know we were a little late because we're casting Victory game.
Yeah, that's about right. So they should be getting wrapped up before 5 o'clock or around 5 o'clock here. Both matches.
I do believe you have to switch it back and make sure it's 0-0. Might want to fix that since you're well, I believe they did finish their game though. It looks like Boo and Likewise are both in the
I did not put that in. Whitlock put that in. So so that is official. So so then Moorhead has 2-0. If Moorhead dropped the game, they are cooked. And Moorhead is messaging me now.
Does look like Maulers have won 2-0. Head. And it was a Maulers 1-1 victory. Watched, I don't know why Fusion typing that. But it looks like Rochester. Right, because that's a 2-0. Yeah, Rochester and Maulers are able to bring it out. Your groups, A, people have made it. You have Winnipeg Atlas, you have Bloomington Maulers, and you have Rochester. I mean, that's a pretty decent lineup, right? You finally get that first in. We can still be a little worried about that third seed in, but I mean, first, fourth, and fifth made it all in Group A, right? That's projected to make it.
Where is this supposed three-way tie gonna come from, Wolf? What are you talking about, Uncle?
It's not. He's pulling her leg.
But that is it. Group A is done and dusted. The Atlas will go straight to the semis. Get through one round. The Maulers will play the Duluth. No, we don't know anything about Group B yet. But the Maulers will play the third place of Group B, and the Rhythm will play the second place of Group B. And those brackets, I guess I didn't add them yet, but will be added probably today, later. Bring it back to us, Greyhounds, so we can say goodbye for the night. What an exciting day of some Rocket League. I'm sure we'll get.
I mean, that was good. Watch 4 series today. That wasn't bad. We couldn't quite watch the 5th one, but we were able to speculate instead of all the standings. So that will work out.
So you got your,
Thank you, everybody.
I love that you got your blankie. I love that. I love that. I gotta get comfy. No, that's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I live in an igloo. I like my best friend.
All right, I cut you off mid outro. You wanna send us off? Go ahead.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Whoever still ended up staying, as we please stay tuned for Major starting back up on Thursday with Rising Star.
nowhere to run. Alright. Dropping, dumping, pull up in 5 minutes. When I come through, it gets ridiculous. Locking the door, dress on the floor, got me wanting more. Was trying to be alone, didn't plan it, happened on its own. Now you're here and there's nowhere to run. Alright, if I had to choose, it'd be me and you. If there's no us, alright, nothing left to lose. There's no me and you. Where would I run? I wanna fall in deep, I wanna jump. I'm with you now and there's nowhere to run. Alright, you know I'm in it. Busy streets and lost time. Gotta rent a car, gonna stay a while. If I don't move ahead, then I get stuck behind. I'm at a friend's place, gonna stick around. The puzzle pieces fit for now. The things you said replay loud. There are people outside living their lives. Thousands of stories move through times. Only one face on my mind. All I want is you. All I want is you. There are people outside living their lives. Thousands of stories move through times. Only one face on my mind. A century long ago, I traded in my halo. Whoever it is that you think I am, I'm still figuring it out. I'm jealous of the people outside, just living their lives. Millions of secrets get lost in the light. Tell me how to reach you, show me inside.